Every sip we take holds a story, a journey that began centuries ago in the most unexpected places. Whether it's the soothing warmth of tea, the energizing aroma of coffee, or the refreshing fizz of a soda, these drinks are more than just beverages. They are cultural icons, scientific marvels, and in some cases accidental discoveries that shaped history. Today, let's embark on a journey through time and uncover the fascinating and sometimes surprising origins of the world's most beloved drinks. Let's begin with tea, a drink as ancient as civilization itself. Its story takes us back to China over 4,000 years ago. Legend has it that Emperor Shennong, a scholar and herbalist, was boiling water beneath a tree when a few leaves from a nearby branch fell into the pot. The aroma was irresistible. Curious, he tasted the infusion and was enchanted by its flavour and effects. Thus, tea was born, or so the story goes. Initially, tea was used as a medicine. Ancient texts praised its ability to relieve fatigue and improve focus. But as time passed, it became a social and spiritual beverage, central to Chinese culture. By the Tang dynasty, tea drinking had transformed into an art form. From China, tea made its way to Japan, where it became the heart of the traditional tea ceremony, and eventually to Europe. When it arrived in Britain, tea became a national obsession. Its significance was so great that it even played a role in sparking the American Revolution during the Boston Tea Party. Imagine something as simple as tea leaves fueling a revolution. Next, let's turn to Coca-Cola, the world's most recognized soft drink. Its origins lie not in refreshment, but in medicine. In 1886, John Stith Pemberton, a pharmacist in Atlanta, was looking for a remedy for headaches and fatigue. He concocted a syrup using coca leaves and cola nuts, mixing it with carbonated water at his local soda fountain. The result? Coca-Cola. At first, Coca-Cola was marketed as a medicinal tonic claiming to cure a range of ailments, but its transformation into a global phenomenon came later, thanks to Asa Griggs Candler, a businessman who purchased the formula and focused on advertising. He turned Coca-Cola into a household name. Today, Coca-Cola isn't just a drink. It's a symbol of happiness, nostalgia, and globalization. It's hard to believe it started as a humble medicinal syrup brewed in a small pharmacy. Now let's visit the birthplace of coffee, Ethiopia. According to legend, it was discovered by a goat herder named Kaldi. One day, Kaldi noticed his goats dancing energetically after eating red berries from a strange plant. Curious, he tried the berries himself and experienced a similar jolt of energy. Word of this magical berry spread quickly. By the 15th century, coffee had made its way to Arabia, where it became a staple of public coffee houses known as kahve-khane. These establishments weren't just for drinking coffee, they were centers of social and intellectual exchange, earning them the nickname schools of the wise. When coffee reached Europe in the 17th century, it was met with both enthusiasm and suspicion. Some called it the bitter invention of Satan, but others embraced it wholeheartedly. Coffee houses became hubs of business, art, and politics. In fact, the London Stock Exchange began as a coffeehouse meeting spot. Beer is perhaps the oldest drink on our list, dating back over 7,000 years to ancient Mesopotamia. Archaeological evidence shows that early humans accidentally discovered beer when grains left in water fermented naturally. The result was a drink that quickly became a staple of daily life. Beer wasn't just for enjoyment, it was a source of nutrition and safer to drink than water. It even played a role in the construction of the Egyptian pyramids, where workers were often paid in beer. In the Middle Ages, brewing was perfected by European monks who introduced hops to flavor and preserve beer. Their methods laid the groundwork for modern brewing. From a Chinese emperor's accidental brew, to a goat herder's discovery from a medicinal tonic to a fermented grain drink, these beverages have shaped history, culture, and even economies. Each one carries a story of innovation, tradition, and connection. So the next time you enjoy your favorite drink, take a moment to appreciate the journey it took to get to your cup. Cheers to the remarkable stories behind the beverages that unite us all. I truly appreciate you joining me on this flavorful journey. See you next time.